Hi, my name is Vajra, and I am a yoga teacher and meditation and breathwork facilitator living in Costa Rica. I host a course called the Still Point Meditation and Breathwork Teacher Training, which is an online program created to help facilitators deepen their personal practice so they can lead from a place of confidence, clarity, and embodied experience for yoga teachers, coaches, healers, and therapists who want to offer more grounded, transformative practices to their communities. Before joining AA, I don't even know if I had an actual business. I am a yoga teacher and have been for many years. I lived in an ashram for 5 years, so I was kind of off the grid. And then just reconnecting to community and to life outside of this kind of bubble that I was living in, I had to reground myself. And I knew that I also, because yoga teachers are so kind of prolific, not just in this area, but across the world, I knew that I had to find a niche actually in order to like further develop my skills, also to utilize what it is that I know directly and in a different way than many other teachers do, having lived at an ashram, and also really to diversify my income sources. So looking for all of these ways to refine, I found this program, and I actually thought that my niche was going to be something different. But from doing a series of calls, I realized exactly the perfect audience for what I had to offer was the audience that I'm in tune with now. And they're totally attuned to what I'm offering too. So it is yoga teachers and facilitators who want to deepen their practice, as I have, in order to be able to serve their communities in a deeper way. I have been so thrilled with my results from the program. Within 6 months' time or less, I think I started mid-January, and by May, I was already enrolling 8 students in my program at a price point that was way beyond what I would have ever conceived of. And they were very happy to do it. I think that was the surprising part. Using, again, the methodology, the sales script, the psychological analysis in a way, the very pointed understanding of exactly who my market was. All of these things worked to cultivate the right relationships and bring exactly the right fit of student into my program, which only benefited, again, my confidence and everyone's like cohesiveness within the first within the pop, so that it really just expanded the energy and it expanded the alignment. And we're talking about meditation and breath work, so it is really important energetically that everything is really sound. So that was a win. 8 students at $2,000 a program was the infusion of cash that I needed. I mean, I was able to pay off the program right away, and still with a little bit of extra money to I'm collecting a little team of people that can help support me in these endeavors, right? Second of all, the curriculum being written now, and now I have to go back and review it, but having a curriculum that was almost like self-curated, not by me, but by itself, right? Like it was genius that every single week, and without stress, right? Every single week from delivering the program, I understood what was going to come next. From the questions that the students asked, I understood what was going to come next. Now we're creating a community, not just online in our community group. We have a WhatsApp group, but we also are continuing the weekly meetings. But now the community is getting to know each other. They're sharing amongst themselves. They're creating a resonance between them. I'm training them to be good teachers so that they can make their own programs eventually. And in this way, we're growing the meditation and breathwork movement across the world, really, because I have students from Morocco and from Germany, and there's one in Canada, right? And there's some in New York. Like the movement that we're facilitating is going to be able to grow from just this program. And I can be sure that we're training teachers well, right? It's not a flimsy kind of training, and it's a 6-month program at least, right? It's go at your own pace, but at a minimum, you have to be practicing for 6 months. So I'm really just thrilled at the prospect of what is to come, including other parts of my curriculum, techniques manual. This is a book that I intend to make available for sale of all of the different breathwork and meditation techniques that are possible. But again, not just the instructions, but the physiological and the anatomical and the neuroscientific response mechanisms, together with the spiritual dimension of understanding of why these were created or understood by the ancients, and what the modern mind is now catching up to and modern science is revealing. So I'm excited about the possibilities of making more prolific and profound the curriculum, in addition to the lucrative potential. And then something that just happened as we were speaking, something that just happened today is that I've been asked to deliver the curriculum live and in a retreat training. So it has, again, a multifaceted ability to become a standardized curriculum for training teachers. And I never would have understood the way to do this if it hadn't been for the program. Would never have understood that I had this within me, and the step-by-step possibility to make it happen in a record amount of time. Outside of my business, this is having an impact on, in a way, how it is that I walk through the world, not just with confidence that I am developing something that has a potential to scale beyond my wildest unimaginable dreams, but because I offer meditation and breathwork teacher training, authentic embodiment is part of the teaching. And so it's calling me to task, and it was my honor to do it anyway before, but now even more so. Like, you have to walk the talk, right? You can't just say that I meditate or I do breath work because it's transformative, but I have to demonstrate that transformational capacity within myself in order to draw students to this program, because they also are yearning for something that they haven't quite found in a standard yoga teacher training or sound therapist training or any kind of healer training. And that if they're looking for these elements and I have the knowledge of them, it's not just about knowledge, it's about the embodied revelation of those. And so it really has offered me an opportunity to kind of up-level my game, let's say, in terms of who it is that I am, my own personal practice, diving deep into what the practices can reveal, and then using those revelations as my own personal playground for embodied living. And so the spiritual dimension of what it is that I'm teaching is as important as the scientific. And so both of those together just create such an experience, a multifaceted experience of life in different dimensions, let's say. It's a little bit woo-woo maybe, but this is actually like the life force of the program. If anyone is on the fence about enrolling in AA, what I would tell them is do it now for yourself, and you won't regret it. And I remember when I was thinking about signing up, I watched some of these testimonial videos, and there's one woman, her name is escaping me, that she does yoga nidra, Ali Boothroyd. And I remember watching this video, and she was in exactly the same position that I was before I signed up, right? And what she said, and I will say the same thing, is that she followed the curriculum step by step, knowing that this is exactly what she needed, and it completely went beyond her expectations. And I feel like I am just at the beginning, but having that same experience. I knew that this was exactly what it was that I needed, a step-by-step guidance together with support and accountability. I recommend this to everyone that asks me about it. I always shout out the program and say this changed my way of looking at the potential for what it is that I had to offer. And I'm excited to see where it goes. So yes, sign up now. Don't wait, because within just a few months' time, like it had already paid for itself. Plus, right, what I've learned beyond and made financially beyond what it is that I paid financially, and it continues to unfold. It's a brilliant program.